travelers.
Hey y'all.
I'm Tanya.
And I'm Dave.
And we are Turn It Up World. And if you haven't already, if you're new here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button.
And press that notification bell.
So that you can keep up with all of our travels and adventures when we post them. And we'll wait a second, right?
Right, do it. We're waiting. Have they done it yet? Have you heard the bell?
Wait, hold on.
Where's the bell?
There it is.
There it is.
So we are back from Peru and already missing Peru. I mean, we had such a remarkable time from diving into the culture, our adventures, and oh my God, the food.
Now wait a second. If you love the food in Peru so much, why don't we go back? Should we go back?
I don't know, maybe.
I think we should go back.
Well, dang, maybe we should go back. So getting back to the food, Peru has some of the best food that we have ever had. As a matter of fact, Peru is known to have some of the best food in the world.
Absolutely, no question about it. One thing about Peru, there's so many different people there, so many different influences, whether it's the indigenous people of Peru, the immigrants from all over the world that have come and had a huge influence on the food, and plus the local ingredients are amazing. You have the Pacific, you have the mountains, just incredible ingredients that go into the food. So
tasty. By the way, we put together a series of our travels in Peru. If you haven't seen those videos already, you should definitely go check those out because you'll probably find them helpful. So what we'll do is we'll leave a link in the description below. So if you haven't seen those, you should definitely go check those out. So we figured since we have some hands-on experience of some tasty Peruvian dishes, that we would share with you some of the top Peruvian dishes you should definitely try. So not in any particular order, starting off with one of our tasty delights, Lomo saltado.
Lomo saltado. Actually, I love the name too.
Yeah.
Lomo saltado. Lomo saltado. Lomo saltado.
Yes.
I know, I'm American, but I still like saying it, so, and not with any flair. But I love the dish. It's this whole Chifu influence with the soy, the fresh ingredients,
the peppers,
right?
And one of the nice things too,
exactly.
You had the yuca potato. Yeah. It was just delicious.
And I love kind of sopping up all the soy and the potato, and just kind of so good.
You definitely want to mix it together, and it just makes it. I don't know. It just gives like this big kind of contrast of like a roller coaster of flavors in your mouth.
Yeah, it's just comfort food too. For me, I love meat potatoes.
Yeah, it's
meat potatoes guy. So for me, it's the perfect dish.
Number 2. Ceviche. And ceviche is, if Peru was to have like a staple dish, I would say ceviche might actually be one of them. One of the reasons why is ceviche is the raw fish, but it comes from like the Pacific Ocean. And being that it's right there, the fish is served fresh every day. They kind of go out early in the mornings, they catch the fish, and they bring it back. And it's best served by lunchtime, but the way they make it has to be a simplistic way of making it, but has some of the most incredible flavors you can imagine. A little onion. Oh my God. Oh. That is so, it's so good. And the way they make it is they have it in like the lime juice with the red onion. Sometimes they put the red pepper, and they call that broth the tiger's milk. And some people actually drink it. I mean, I'm definitely not one to drink it, but some people do drink that, and it's really a nice melting pot of flavors in the mouth. So if you're gonna go to Peru, I would suggest definitely trying ceviche. Number 3, Karapokhara.
Karapokhara.
Yum, yum, yum.
Karapokhara. It was a really nice dish. It's Afro-Peruvian, actually, right? And it was such a nice hearty kind of
like a stew.
Yeah, like a stew with pork and dried potatoes and all kinds of great spices.
Oh my gosh,
so
the flavors were incredible. It almost has like this African sort of an infusion of flavors, like peanuts with like cinnamon, cloves, and cumin. Just really nice. And actually, you had it with sopa seca.
Yeah, sopa seca. Sopa seca is great too. It's almost like a dry spaghetti.
Yes.
They're very kind of dry, not wet at all, but it's great for the dish because it picks up a lot of the juices and the broth of the stew. It's really good. Really good. Really fresh. Not a strong flavor, but it's really nice flavor. Not super spicy either.
Yeah.
Just to kind of mix it all in, it's really good.
And I actually got it with the arroz verde, which is a green rice. And the way they make the rice green and flavorful is they use cilantro. And I will tell you, it almost reminded me of like a pesto. It was just really tasty. And when you take that rice and you drop it into the Karapokhara with the pork, it was just out of this world delicious. Number 4, alpaca. And I know, alpaca. And it was kind of a surprise to us as well. When we were actually in Cusco, we got invited to a local chef's house, who happened to be our guide as well. And his family was there, and he actually cooked alpaca for us. And that was quite an interesting dish. It was very, very tasty, and it had a nice kind of consistency to it. A little tough, I would say, but it was really great compared with like the organic vegetables and also the green sauce, which is like the wakatai.
Yeah, wakatai sauce.
Yeah,
it's really good.
And it was really good, really nice to pair that with, because it does have a little bit of a crunch to it as well.
It is interesting. The beef, like the alpaca meat, it's definitely a little bit gamier, right, than beef. Yeah. And it was a little crispy too. It had a little crispiness to it.
Had a little crunch to it.
Yeah, the way he cooked it.
Number 5, Aji de Gallina. And unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to try this in Peru. But as soon as we got back to Austin, there was an amazing local Peruvian restaurant by a chef from Lima who makes some of the most authentic Peruvian dishes you can imagine. And so we would definitely suggest trying aji de gallina. What's really nice about that is it's like a yellow aji pepper that's blended into this nice like velvety stew, really rich and creamy.
Yeah, the color's amazing too. It's almost like Tweety Bird like.
Yes! Think about that. It has like this yellowish hue, almost like Tweety Bird. And what's nice about it too is it has like the chicken in there, condensed milk, and it's sticking like bread at times. You can also have it a vegetarian way with the potato, but just the flavors all combined again with the rice. It just really has a great consistency.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Super delicious. As a matter of fact, we're having a little bit of leftovers here. This is what I will tell you. This is kind of what inspired us to make this video for you guys, because boy, having that Peruvian food was just out of this world. So, we'll be right back. Number 6 is cuy, and there is no way to sugarcoat this. It's a staple meat that's raised in households of the Andes, and it goes by a different name here in the United States. It goes by
guinea pig.
Guinea pig. Oh my goodness. And just really quick, one indication of how important this dish is to, say, the royal Peruvian diet. Well, in a cathedral in Cusco, there hangs like a replica of like Da Vinci's Last Supper, which is Christ and his 12 apostles. And they're seated around a platter of cuy.
And we actually had it down in the Sacred Valley with a local family at their house. And it was really great. You had all the natural ingredients, but they had cuy on a grill over an open eucalyptus fire.
Yes.
And the smell was amazing, like just great aromas. Yeah, it looked a little odd. You're right, you see the full body, on the fire, but the smells were incredible.
Yeah, and I made sure I asked them specifically, we're gonna try this. I didn't want to have like the whole, guinea pig. Didn't want the head.
Didn't want the head looking at you. It's
no,
like smiling
not at all. And it was interesting because really the only flavors that they used for cuy down there was the eucalyptus wood, which kind of had like the flavors that kind of went into the meat. And I will have to say this, it is definitely a very tasty meat. I mean, the skin was very tough. I would definitely say that, but the meat was really nice. And one of the things they told us as well is that cuy has 0 cholesterol. So it has really good fats in the meat and 0 cholesterol. So we tried it. I thought it was definitely tasty. So if you're gonna go out to Cusco, give it a shot because you probably would like cuy.
Right, tastes a bit like rabbit, maybe a little bit like chicken.
Yeah, like chicken. I would say definitely like chicken. Number 7, oh my goodness, is papas a la huancaína.
I'm glad you said that.
I'm actually glad I said it right.
Yes, nice job.
It's such a really nice, hearty, tasty dish.
Yes, it's potatoes with this almost like a little bit of a cheesy, spicy sauce that's all in. It's so good. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, if you definitely want to try something that's not, say, over the top, but it's just really nice and tasty, papas a la huancaína is great. And it actually might be not a bad idea to have some dipping bread with that as well. It just has so much flavor in that sauce. Definitely worth giving it a try.
Reminds me a little bit of like Texas queso.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it actually does.
Right.
Really tasty. Give me some nachos. Number 8, anticuchos. Cow heart.
Cow heart.
I know.
Oh, it sounds a little a little strange,
I
right,
know.
cow heart? But it tastes so good. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I love it. Oh my
really
God, cow heart
does.
tastes so good. I mean, they just marinated some kind of garlicky sauce, just slather it up, and
Nice.
it's damn good.
Yeah, and they serve it on these skewers, which is really nice and
So
flavorful. And you can even get like a sauce. Some places will serve it with a sauce where it's almost like a rocoto sauce, which is reminds me of like a spicy mayo.
It's awesome. Put that on it. Oh, it's so awesome.
Yeah, so definitely put that
Yeah.
on your list if you haven't.
Gotta have it.
You gotta have it, cow
It's so
heart.
good.
Number 9 is casa. I hope I'm saying it right. Casa. It reminds us so much of like chicken salad. It's really interesting how they make it. It almost comes out in like this layer cake-ish style,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
it's like potato and chicken salad and another potato.
And I have to admit, when I first saw it, I thought it was dessert.
Yes!
Like, oh, bringing a cake out
It
for
does.
us. But wait, potato, chicken, potato?
A
That's
chicken
not
salad dessert.
Yes.
So now we're gonna change it up a little bit and we're gonna switch to desserts. And one of the most incredible cookies that we had was the alfajores, which is like a flaky kind of cookie with a dulce de leche, a creamy caramel filling. It was so good, and it was nice because they even had like little powdered sugar on that as well. It was really tasty.
Yeah, it's really good. It's very delicate.
Yeah.
When you bite in, it all kind of crumbles a little bit.
It does.
right?
That's
It
true.
crumbles
Very
up,
true.
But it's
And-
really good.
And it's probably nice if you pair that with maybe some coffee
Oh,
or
yeah.
cocoa tea, which is out there. Something really cool about our experience with this cookie the first time we had it was actually at the Belmont Rio Sagrado.
Right, in the Sacred Valley.
Yes, and we got to the hotel, and right in front of our bed, they laid out these cookies, and
Oh,
one
yeah.
of those was, oh my God, the alfajores. It was really nice of them to do that. Thank you very much. But that cookie is now one of my new favorites.
Did you share those? I don't know if you shared those.
I don't know. I'm usually don't share.
I think you'll see in the video she said, those are mine.
I think those
I
are
think that's what you said.
really quick. I forgot about that. This is a welcoming gift that they give you, which is really cool. They kind of give you these variety of chocolates here, cookies. Oh, it's just unbelievable. It was so tasty. As a matter of fact, they're all mine. They're all mine. They're all mine.
You said.
When it comes to desserts, sometimes I'm a little selfish.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
The famous picarones. And picarones is actually it looks like a beignet almost. And it's a deep fried, like sweet potato, I guess it would be, almost like a donut. And it has a really nice kind of consistency to it. And it's not sweet at all. But what they do is they kind of bathe it in the chancaca sauce. And chancaca sauce is the Peruvian, like sugar.
Yeah, it's basically like a sugar sauce. You lather it in there and just go after it.
Yeah, you have to lather it because otherwise it's not really a dessert.
Right.
It's more like bread.
Right. But it's a classic street food, though.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
So all over Peru.
So last but certainly not least, lucuma. And lucuma is a very interesting kind of Amazonian tree food. It reminds us a little bit of melon, but when you crack it open, it looks like a custard. of
Yeah,
some
no, it's
sort.
really interesting.
Yeah, and we got to have a delicious smoothie made with lucuma at the San Pedro Market in Cusco. And boy, it was so
Yeah, it's
good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
And I was so impressed by how delicious her lucuma smoothie was that I grabbed her menu right off the counter and I went to sell her smoothies to the world, trying to bring everybody over to try her lucuma smoothies.
Oh, yeah, Tanya was selling it.
I really was.
You know, absolutely. We got to do We need to try it.
Fresh juice.
You would think that lucuma smoothie was laced with some bourbon.
Now, one thing about lucuma, too, they make lucuma ice cream.
Yeah.
And we haven't had that yet, and we definitely want to have it.
Yeah, I would love to try lucuma ice cream. If you've had it before, leave it in the comments below. I'm curious to know what does it taste like. So that about does it for this video. We just want to say thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate your time. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment because we'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button.
And also hit that notification bell so you get notified of our next video.
Yes, and thank you again. We really appreciate that. And we look forward to seeing you
On the road.